There we go. Okay. We're here. I'm here. Hello, everybody. Welcome. This is my cutie pie Porter. He is joining us tonight to spin the wheel because let's show we have our wheel of prizes. So excited to give away. We have some really good stuff on the prize wheel, plus some stuff you might not have seen before. So welcome to our mixer tonight, where we have lots of fun, and it's way more fun than one of those boring work mixers because we're doing cookies and there's lots of icing. And I'm going to be showing you some icing techniques. We're actually going to be talking about color bleed tonight. So, yay! Hi, everybody. Let me know where you're watching from and give me an emoji of what you're feeling tonight. It's a happy, what day is it today? Wednesday. It's a happy Wednesday around here. Yeah. The sun is shining. The mosquitoes are out. We've had flooding here. And I think up until, Tuesday of this week?
Yeah. No.
Yesterday. Or was it last week? I don't remember. There's been a ton of flooding and lots of cleanup happening around our city. And they've been spraying. The city has been spraying for mosquitoes and bugs. It's really bad here. We went to, Nora left for camp this morning, and we were on a hunt for the last few days. You want a mic? I don't have the second one, so you got to talk into this one.
Yeah, so I got bit like crazy.
He's gotten bit like crazy. We were on a hunt for the most powerful bug spray. In fact, on her camp list, her packing list, it said anything less than 40% DEET is like barbecue sauce. And I was like, well, what we have is not going to work. We have to find something else. Luckily, Grandpa did some research. We found some at good old Walmart. So we sent her off to camp. And you're my prize spinner tonight.
Yeah.
Okay, so hang on for a second because we're going to be spinning the wheel a bunch tonight. Awesome. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Happy Wednesday. I have some really awesome announcements too. If you know, on these mixers, I usually make an announcement, and oh my gosh, I've got some awesome cookies to show you. Gosh, don't let me forget anything tonight. But for those of you joining, maybe for the first time or one of your first times, I'm Lauren, also known as Lolly from Lolly's Home Kitchen. And we do a lot of cookies around here. We talk baking, we talk food, and all the things. My kids all love something about cookies. Porter likes to roll the dough, so he's my dough roller. My oldest daughter, she's so creative. She actually helps me design cookies and do color palettes and things. She's really good at that. Micah's our taste tester.
Yeah.
And chief icing eater, I would say. Do not leave any icing out on the counter because Micah will come by and take it. And anybody else have that around their house? Who in your kitchen comes in and just starts helping themselves to the cookies and icing? Anybody? Okay. I've had that happen so many times. Welcome from Illinois, Georgia, Ohio, California. Yes. Okay. Don't let me forget. Thank you, Allison, for putting that in the comments. Make sure that you go to lollysgiveaway.com because we're going to start off with a prize wheel giveaway. And go to lollysgiveaway.com. Enter your name one time. You do not need to enter it more than that. And you'll be entered to win one of these prizes. I'm going to make sure. Yep. So we do a random drawing for names of the winner, but we're going to spin the wheel to get started here. And here we go. We got sprinkle spatulas. We've got $10 shop credit. I might up that. We had it at $10, but shop credit. I don't know if y'all know the Lolly Shop. Have you seen it? We're doing an official big shop launch later this month, but you can check it out. It's so fun. We finally got a new shop. Thank you, class. So our new class for this month. So our thank you class. Actually, I have them to show you. I can't wait. Giving away some classes. I'm giving away some recipes. Thank you, class. I've got 2 of those classes to give away. And we're giving away some class cutters, courtesy of Sweetly. Sweetly is amazing. In fact, Megan over at Sweetly, oh my gosh, she helped me design this set. I've got the cutters here, but anyway, I'll show you the cookies in a minute. Love her. And we're going to be giving away. You ready?
Yep.
Okay. You ready? Go. Okay, this is going to tell us what our prize is, and then we'll Let's see who gets it.
What is it?
Who gets it? What is it? Class cutters. Okay. All right. So we have a set of the new July class cutters. It's our thank you mix and match class, and it's a set of 5 cutters. But I mean, you can make like so many different sets with this. Okay. So we do a random drawing for the names. And our first winner, drum roll, please, Porter. You're getting a set of class cutters. Drum roll. Okay, got it. Kristen Kingston. Yay, Kristen Kingston. Congrats. You just won a set of class cutters. All right, we're going to put this back here, and we'll pick that back up in a second. It suctions really well to the counter, and every time I pick it up, it like the wheel comes off. It's the best. It's the best. Okay. Let's see. We have to do some celebrating. If we could do some more drum roll in just a second. So for those of you who are in our Royal Kitchen crew, we run a contest once a month. Well, I guess all month long. And those that do the monthly class are entered to win one of 3 top prizes this month. We are giving away my favorite bakery half rack. I couldn't pull it down the stairs to show you. So it is like one of those metal baking racks, but it's a half one. It wheels around the kitchen. You can hold like 20 trays on there, and it's amazing for doing lots of cookies. And especially if you are like running a cookie business. So that was one of the prizes. One of the other prizes is a gourmet flavorings bundle from Lorraine, and then a 6-month supply of tipless icing bags. Oh, ouch. Okay.
Oh, sorry.
He's getting a chair. He's making himself comfortable. I love it. Come and join me. Okay, so our winners for that, you guys ready? I don't announce these winners because they put in so much time and effort into their cookies. They look amazing. So this is from our June class. Our June winners are Bill Diane DeCaesar is our top winner. Cheryl, oh, hold on, it's in a light color. Cheryl Munns and Marty Beitner. I apologize for the last names, you guys. Marty Beitner Miller are our 3 winners. Congratulations, you guys. I'm so excited for you. Thank you so much for diving into our June class. Your cookies look amazing. And for those of you who want to go check out Bill and Diane and Cheryl and Marty's work and their cookies, simply go to our Rockstar group or the Born to Bake group, and you can search their name. You could also search there is, oh my gosh, Allison, you're going to have to help me. Search, Royal Contest June, and you're going to see their cookies, okay? So amazing. Oh gosh, I love giving away prizes around here, and I love seeing all your cookies when they're finished. So we love to feature you too. Now, all right, make sure that you have put your name in at lollysgiveaway.com. Okay, make sure that you put your name in there. We're going to be doing another one here in a minute. Couple of updates I want to share with you all. So around the kitchen here at Lolly's in Lollytown, we have some updates. I saw, I don't know if Porter should hear this. Maybe I should whisper it. It's okay. It's okay. Okay, he's going to go away for a second because it's probably going to make him sad. I saw school supplies at the store yesterday. It is only July, it's the beginning of July. How are there school supplies in the stores already? I get it. I know it's because we all want to be prepared, but yeah, it's kind of crazy. If you're thinking about back to school for your kids, your grandkids, thinking about back to school for your customers who are going to need back to school cookies, don't worry, I've got you. I'm going to be sharing something in just a minute that I think is going to be really helpful for you, but I can't believe it. I'm not quite ready for that. I have a friend, and they start school like the first week of August. It's crazy. Oh my gosh. We actually started homeschooling last year, and so we've been trying to figure out just kind of get on the ball with homeschool. But are there any other homeschoolers? Any other homeschools? Did you homeschool your kids? Are you currently homeschooling? There are lots of ways to make sure our kids get an education, but yeah, Arizona's back to school. Oh, stop it. Kimberly, are you kidding me? Next week? That's like still in July. Do they do like a year round where they only, that's got to be like some sort of year round with a long break, with a longer break for like beginning of summer. That's so crazy. Oh, Jane, amazing. Yeah, I think we got a lot of you that either have homeschooled or very knowledgeable in that area. So many different ways to do it too. Like when we started, anyway, that's a whole other topic for another day. Okay. Oh, amazing, Susan. Yeah, if you all have, if you have any questions or anything as you go along, please put them in the comments. I love to see them. Terry's making cookies for her students on her school bus. Oh, so cool. Okay, when you all share your cookies, I know you're in our groups and everything. I need you to tag Lollies on your socials and everything because we are looking to feature more of our cookie students. And so make sure that you're tagging Lollies over there. Oh my gosh, amazing. Susan, you're welcome for the camping session. The Jamboree made decorating so much easier than she thought. I'm telling you, like, just follow my steps. I'll make it easy for you. Okay. Are you okay that there's school supplies back in the store? That means like, no, you're not, because he like loves his summertime. It's okay. All right. A couple of other announcements. New recipe is out. The recipe of the month is cotton candy clouds. And it's pretty fun. I have them here. Hold on a second. I'm going to show you. Ooh. Because this is cotton candy clouds. This is made, color? I know, right? This is made with some gel colors, like my artificial gel colors. However, in my recipes, I always have baker's notes. And whoops. And I want to show you. Hold on, I'm getting the other tray here. I want to show you, you can use some natural food color. These are not like dye-free powders. These are the same. They're cotton candy clouds, but I did use, sorry, there is a
fly.
There's a fly. Porter's going to get him. These are samples, don't worry. So these were made with some freeze-dried powders, and I go over all of that in the baker's notes. Okay, so for those of you who are not wanting to use dye colors, like I went shopping yesterday for Nora's friend for camp who's allergic to red 40. So like I realize sometimes this doesn't work. We've got different options, and I always want to be sensitive to those of you who have either food allergies or food sensitivities. Okay, there we go. We're back here. Anyway, that recipe is right now, it's part of our membership. It will be in the shop later this month. I'm so excited about what's coming to the shop later this month. So keep an eye out. But that cotton candy cloud recipe, whoo, it's a good one. Okay. Now, let's see. Oh, speaking of the shop, the class book, this class book right here is currently in the shop. We've had y'all begging me to get that in the shop for so long. It is there. Okay. And y'all know I love your feedback, and I want to know because we are adding a lot of stuff to the shop for this month. So let me know if there's anything you're dying to see in there. If there's any specific recipes, we are changing them out for season. We will be doing a summer recipe sale, but if you have any other specifics, not just recipes, but like products that you want to see, please tell me. Please, please, please tell me. Put it in the comments here. You can DM us. You can put it in the groups. Just let us know. And for those of you who have noticed that we have a new shop, I really want your feedback. I want to know what you think so far. Okay. Because if you've shopped our old site, it was cute and it was so great for as long as we had it. But man, it's so nice to have a new shop, and you can check it out at lolliesfromkitchen.com. I want your honest opinion, everybody, please, because this is for you. Okay. All right, let's spin the wheel again, and then we're going to talk about some icing consistency stuff and some color bleed. That's a big thing, and how to avoid it, how to work around it, and not have it ruin your cookie life. Okay. Spin. Okay, ready? Hold on. Whoa. We already did class cutters, right? Yep. So, okay, go ahead. Spin the wheel. Wheel. Ready? Who is gonna win? Ooh, shop credit. Okay, we've got
15.
15. Oh, that's not on here. No. Okay, we got some shop credit for somebody, and we are running our random name drawing for those of you who have entered at lollysgiveaway.com. That should be coming through right now. Give me a second. Let's see. It's coming. It's coming. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the drum roll. Chris Traver, Traver. Thank you so much. Yay. Congratulations. Okay. Don't worry. We'll be doing more. I'm going to be giving away everything on that wheel tonight. But first, I love making royal icing uncomplicated. Okay. It does not have to be complicated. We're going to make it uncomplicated. This is kind of a part 2. If you watched my last mixer, that was part 1 of making royal icing uncomplicated. You should be able to go back and watch the replay. It's pretty good. And I'm going to have you take notes on this one too, because I always teach a gem in something. Okay. If you know me, you know that I like to teach gems. Okay. So we're going to go over some things. I found a new gem pen. Okay. I love it. And what? I have a new gem pen. Check it out. Look. Nice. I know. Isn't it so cute? Okay. So, on here, my goal is to leave you with some gems of inspiration and knowledge about baking and cookies and icing and all of that. So, to help you make royal icing more uncomplicated, we're going to talk color bleed and coloring icing a little bit. Okay. So color bleed, who struggles with color bleed or feels like I can never get it right? There's always some sort of weird thing happening with my icing and when I put color in. Anybody? Does anybody feel that way? Anybody experience that at all before? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So it can be really frustrating, and it always makes me sad when, one, if I experience color bleed or if I see any of you and here I can feel your pain when you're like, all my cookies just dried and it's for an order and now I have color bleed and how do I fix it and what do I do? One of the best things that you can do is always start with quality ingredients. There's a reason that I have certain recommendations for ingredients. I use AmeriColor a lot. It is not the only good quality food color. They do use artificial dyes. I mean, there's Prism Colors, that's dye-free colors. There is Color Mill. The Sugar Art has great quality colors. So starting off with a good quality is going to be your best first line of defense, right? There is some debate on brands like Wilton. Some people love that. In fact, I have an instructor coming in soon that uses Wilton and it works great for them, right? So I think starting off with the best quality that you can get is gonna help you. Let's see. Another thing about color bleed, and then I am going to talk about reds, like getting a saturated red color, because red can be an issue whenever you're putting red on like a white flood or something like that. All right, hold on. I'm going to grab another one. So white gel color. Has anyone heard about white gel color and how it's like a fix-all for all of your color bleed problems? Is it though? Okay, let me know. Okay, black is your worst issue. Yes. Yeah, red, black, really deep colors. Hold on here. Yep. Okay, so I'm going to tell you something. I have a strong opinion about this. White gel color is not a fix-all for color bleed. It isn't. And white gel color is not, it's not going to repair things. It can, I think what a lot of people think white gel color does in icing is stabilize it. It doesn't. It just makes it more like bright white. So white gel color can add some bright whiteness to your icing. It can add a little bit of viscosity, which can support like icing that doesn't color bleed, but it's not like a one thing fixes all. All right. It's like one of the things in your tool belt. If I was really quick at drawing, I would draw a tool belt right now. But I gotta talk and draw at the same time. So we're gonna do this. Yeah. So another thing that can affect color bleed is humidity. Okay. And if you have anything like this, it's called a hygrometer. So this is a hygrometer. This is going to measure the humidity in your air. This is a nice one. I've got this linked on my Amazon. Yeah, so this will measure. You've got 40% humidity. It's comfortable. I mean, this monitor has some extra measurements that it takes, but you can get, I have this one and another one linked on my Amazon page that, you smell chocolate right now?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, well you probably smell these cookies. Yeah, for sure. Anyway, I've got some linked on my Amazon that you can get, which is a really small one, or you can get a one just like this. But I would recommend it, especially for those of you who live in a high humidity area, because if you have a lot of humidity, yes, it's going to affect your icing. Getting a dehumidifier can help. Making sure that you have a fan and air circulation around your cookies when they dry is going to help. Typically, you can experience more color bleed in a high humidity area, but you want it to be between about 40 and 60. So this is on the low end. It is kind of dry out here. I'm in South Dakota, but it's not like it's not too dry. Like it's gotten down to like low 30s here before, and it's been okay like for drying your cookies. Now, high humidity can cause color bleed even after your cookies are dry. So take those precautions while, ahead of time. Make sure that you have either a dehumidifier or a fan or something that's going to keep your humidity at the right level. So, all right. The other thing that is going to help combat color bleed, all right, and help you have successful icing is your dry time and your speed. So dry time and dry speed. That's why people talk about having a dehydrator, okay? Not a dehumidifier is going to suck moisture out of the air. A dehydrator is going to suck moisture out of the air within the container that it's in, and it uses heat to do that too. So if you have a dehydrator, like Dad uses that to do his beef jerky. In fact, Mr. Lollies took my dehydrator that I had gotten for cookies, and he started using it to do beef jerky, and then I will never use it to do cookies again because it smells like beef jerky, which is amazing. He makes like incredible beef jerky.
I love it.
But it's his now. So I have not, I think because of that reason, I have not gotten back in the habit of using a dehydrator. And but those of you who do want to use one, it is wonderful. It can cut down the time that your icing needs to crust over. Like if you've got a large order or something, or you just don't want to wait, then a dehydrator is great. You usually want to have it. I'll give you one quick tip. If you're using a dehydrator, you want to have it on the lowest heat setting. Okay? Because those dehydrators can get up to a pretty high heat. But if you have it at the lowest heat setting, then you're going to be safe. No, it will not dry out your cookies. It's not supposed to. What it's meant to do is it will help suck out the moisture in your icing faster than it'll dry out the cookies. Okay? All right, everybody with me? Am I going too fast for you guys? Sometimes I have lots of information to give, but I don't want it to be overwhelming. So let me know if this is, you want me to slow down? Okay, Terry, great question. I have one on my oven. Not sure it works, like a dehydrator. I'm not certain about dehydrators, like if they're in an oven setting. I would try it. The only way to know is to try it. So I would do a test, like a couple of cookies on a tray, and do maybe, I don't know, 4 cookies, put 2 of them on one tray in under a fan outside the oven, and do 2 on a tray inside the oven on that dehydrator setting, and see which one dries faster. So yeah, they can work pretty well. You just have to test it. All right. All right, who's taking notes? Love it. We've got some gems happening. I want to get you guys all need one of these gem pens, and then you can just like jingle your gem pen when you get a light bulb moment. Yeah. Yeah, Terry, if you tried that dehydrator with your oven and you got a matte finish, that is going to be because you didn't have air circulation. That matte finish means you didn't have air circulation around your cookies. So if you're going to use that, I don't know if it'll work as well. Okay. All right, you good?
Yeah.
Do you want to do another spin? Okay, we're going to do another spin. We're going to do another prize spin, okay? And then I'm going to go through the rest of the hacks and we're going to talk about red color because we've got red color in our new class, in our mix and match class. I'm going to talk about that too. Ready?
I'm spinning.
Okay. Yeah, okay, go.
3, 2, 1.
One, go. So let's fly off. I'm spinning it so good. Okay, we're going to get our prize. What prize is it going to be? And then we'll get our winner. The thank you class. Yay! Whoops, I went too far. All right, so this prize is our July class, our thank you mix and match class. So we have a winner coming along here. And I see that we are freezing a little bit. Can you guys still see me, hear me okay? Okay.
Oh,
wow,
it is frozen.
Okay. Continue, hopefully. Okay, I'm just seeing it freeze a little bit. All right, for our thank you class winner, we have Mari. Woohoo! Love it. You are the newest person in our thank you class. Oh, you're going to love it. Like, you're going to love it. It's actually probably one of the most favorite classes that I've done in a long time. Okay. Yeah. Come here. So I need you to come plug this in. Give me just 2 seconds, guys. We're going to can you get off that? Okay. Here. Take that and I need you to just go to the back of the router. Do you know where?
No.
Come here.
Oh.
All right, hold on. I'm coming, guys. I'm not quite sure why it's freezing. Nope, it's okay. Oh, it's gonna be just a little while. Woo. Oh wow. Okay, hold on.
Everything okay? Yeah. I think everybody is.
Hey. That's okay.
We'll
be back. It'll be okay. I do see that it froze though.
The screen is black.
Okay. We don't need to narrate that, okay? Thank you. It's really glitchy. Okay, it's gonna. Okay. All right, we'll be back in just a second here. Want to make sure you all can see me and hear me good. I'm going to answer a quick question here. Terry asked. All right, thank you so much. I will let you know when we're going to do another spin the wheel. All right. Great question. Terry, how do you get the air moving? You're going to want to use a fan. Okay. I actually have it listed in the prep list for this thank you class. I also have it listed on my Amazon site. A couple of good fans that I know that would work well. So check that out. But if you have a fan going when your cookies are drying, that is going to help them have that sheen. Okay. All right, everybody good? I'm going to go ahead and continue. I've got some more to share with you about our color bleed. and helping with that color bleed. All right. Let's see here. Oh my goodness. All right, you guys, can you see me? All right, I'm going to go ahead and write this one down here so you can get the next one. We're going to continue with some hacks for dealing with color bleed. And the next one, well, it's going to come down, well, kind of to the recipe that you use. And you want to have a recipe that is a good match for your meringue powder. Jeannie's Dream meringue powder, okay, is you're going to need to use, like if you have my Lolly's recipe, it's formulated more for Americolor. And if you use Jeannie's Dream, you're going to need to use the Jeannie's Dream recipe. That said, sometimes having a little bit of extra meringue powder is going to help stabilize your icing and combat color bleed, okay? So meringue powder is really going to help help your icing not let that extra color saturate in too far and get that color bleed, okay? Now, you don't want to add too much meringue powder because that can make your icing a little bit more brittle, and we don't want that. But the Lolly's recipe actually calls for an extra little bit of meringue powder for that reason. It helps stabilize the icing. It helps you get puffy icing. It helps you just get a really good icing, really just like versatile base icing. Okay. All right, everybody good there? All right. So meringue powder, making sure you have a good recipe. You want to get that stabilization happening. Another one is going to be, let me get another thing here. Yay! We back? Okay, how's that? Look at that. Come right back in here. Okay, hello again. Can y'all see me, hear me? Give me a thumbs up. Yeah? All right. Okay, I'm going to get right back into this here. I know that maybe some of you missed this one. I'm going to go right back into talking about the meringue powder. You guys good with that? Okay. If this is a repeat, bear with me, okay? You guys are all amazing. I love this. I love this so much. Okay, meringue powder is really important because it can help stabilize your icing and combat color bleed before it happens, okay? The recipe that you have does matter, because if you have a recipe that kind of leaves you with more watered down icing, you're going to struggle. The Genie's Dream, I'll talk about two specifically. My recipe, my 5-star royal icing, is formulated for Americolor and most other meringue powders, except for Genie's Dream. Genie's Dream, I've noticed, can get super thick if you use my recipe. So if you are trying out Genie's Dream powder, which is great meringue powder, by the way, then try it with the Genie's Dream recipe first. And then when you're comfortable with that, you can switch it and use the ratios of my recipe and kind of modify the water there. All right. Christina, great question. Where do I buy a big batch of Americolor meringue powder? You cannot, well, you used to be able to get bigger tubs, bigger bags. Currently, you get the tubs that they sell are, okay, I don't have one out right now. Sorry, but just the tub that they have, I believe, is a 10 ounce. I buy them straight from Americolor when I buy in my big bulk ones, because I get the extra coin points over there. And sometimes I'll grab them from Amazon if they're on a deal over there. You can get one off from Amazon if you don't want to order from like a separate shop. You know, if you're already ordering from Amazon, grab my link in my shop for the Americolor there too. But otherwise, I'll order 10 to 20 of them at a time from Americolor and have it last me a while. That's the best way for that. Okay, yeah, so I've got Michelle that uses the Judy's meringue powder with my recipe. It says that turns out good. Yeah. Okay, wonderful. So that's my take on meringue powder in icing. I've got more for you. Are you all ready for that? Okay, your saturation of your gel color. So oversaturation of your color can cause color bleed. It's not necessarily always the cause. And I say gel color, but whatever color you have, right? You can have powdered colors and still get them oversaturated, although it's harder with powdered colors. So your saturation. I'm going to show you. Let me grab a bowl here. I'm going to show you my very favorite test to make sure that my icing is not oversaturated. Okay, so this is going to help you make sure that your icing is going to dry. Got some right here. Okay, you're going to make sure that your icing will dry, and then also that it's not oversaturated, and you're not going to have color bleed issues. Okay, my my gel color. Hold on, I'm getting it out of my cupboard over here. We're going to go with a pink fuchsia, one of my favorite colors here. All right, so we're talking saturation. Here we go. So I'm going to put a bunch in here. I don't know how many drops that is, so don't ask. Don't worry, I got formula guides on stuff normally. Okay, so we're going to mix this in. I added quite a bit to this amount. And like if you're worried or concerned that it's oversaturated, then here's what you're going to do. You're going to do the swipe test, okay? I'm going to do it right here on the paper. You can do it. This is like a silicone mat. You could do it right on there. You're going to do just a really thin layer of icing. Okay, you're going to swipe it on. And then you're going to wait like a minute or two. And you can see in this side camera here, you're going to see what happens to this. It's actually, you're going to see it start to like turn a different shade because that means that it's drying or not. If you have a lot in there, so I'm going to oversaturate this too. Okay. Whoops, I didn't see that. I just put a bunch more. Ooh, I'm genuinely concerned that that's oversaturated. Okay, it's giving me a darker color, but it can get a little tricky. Okay, so now I'm going to do the same. All right, so with my darker, I'm just going to run a swipe test here. I'm going to run another one just over here on the mat. Okay, and we're just going to let them dry. Let's see what happens. Like I said, it did give me a darker color, but it may be oversaturated. If it dries here, you should be safe. So while this is taking its sweet time to dry, okay, I'm going to talk about cream of tartar. Okay, I've heard about cream of tartar. So this is saturation. Hold on, we're going to set this off to the side while I talk about cream of tartar. Okay, has anybody heard of that cream of tartar used in royal icing recipes? If you're using like cream of tartar is a stabilizing agent. Okay, it's going to help stabilize your icing as well. It's typically used in like royal icing that uses raw egg whites because it needs that extra stabilization. But it can also, cream of tartar can also help add volume and a whiter color to your icing. And that extra stabilization can combat color bleed. Now, don't go and like run and put in tons of cream of tartar to all your icing. Like, you need a small amount. I actually don't, I need to double check the measurement. If you were to add cream of tartar to my recipe, I need to look at the measurements on that, but I can let you guys know. Okay. So, ooh, look at that saturation. Oh, I can already see it. Can you guys see this? Okay. So this little corner right here, look. This little corner right here is starting to dry. And same with this. Like in this right here is starting, I can see it starting to dry. You can always get down at eye level too, or you just want to be able to kind of turn your head and you'll be able to tell if it's having issues or not. The paper can be faster because it sucks moisture out faster. But you can, if it doesn't dry on your swipe test and it still remains kind of sticky, that means there's way too much gel color in it. It's not going to dry on your cookie, so you need to dilute it down. All right. Now, I'm hoping this helps you guys. Let me know if it does. All these helps to combat color bleed. I want to talk real quick about getting a really good red. I did pull out the fuchsia color. My red was all the way in the back, but the getting that really deep, dark red color, okay? Like here, I'm going to show you this. So this is from the thank you class. It's a really nice, rich red. And I go through the same process, making sure that it's not oversaturated. I do allow it to have some development time, okay? So if you are really anxious to get that deep, dark color and you put in too much because you don't have a few minutes for development time, then you run the risk of oversaturation. But if you are trying to get a richer, vibrant color, then you're going to need a few minutes to let icing sit and let the color develop. It's not meant to sit for hours and hours and hours. You don't need to let it sit for a day or two to get like that deep color. You can still, you know, I've normally do red and like black and really deep stuff. And I'll let it sit for maybe 20 minutes max for it to get a deep color. Sometimes mostly people are afraid to add more of the gel color, more of the color. And depending on the color you're using, it can have a bitter taste. So, you know, there's preferences for sure on what brand you're using and whether you're using a powdered color versus a gel color and all of that. Okay. I have got to show you these other cookies. Do you guys want to see them? Like the sets. I have, this class is pretty much like Oh, it's you'll see it that I talk about it being like a 3-in-1 shapes, but it is like 5, 6, 7 classes in one. We've got it's mix and match. Oh, I'm so excited to tell you about it. Okay, y'all ready for this? All right. So I have to tell you, when I was in the hospital with Micah, Micah is my youngest son. He's 8 years old now, almost 9. And when he was in the hospital, I was his main caregiver. It was really rough times. He's had 3 open heart surgeries. And when he was in the hospital, we obviously had so many nurses and people helping us, and I just felt so much gratitude for them, but it was really hard to figure out how can I thank them? Like, I can't leave the hospital for very long. I got to be with my kid. And when I'm at home, I literally have to have him in my line of sight, or I have to be able to hear him, because he was on oxygen and he was on like all sorts of things that he couldn't be left alone for even a minute. And so I struggled to figure out, well, what can I do? What can I gift them? Well, hello. If I was at home, I could still be in the kitchen and still take care of Micah. And so my mom and I ended up baking up like a wagon load of treats and cookies and decorated things. And we gave them to the nurses. And I will never forget. Well, I've got icing on my face. I will never forget what it was like being able to do that for them, and just kind of was able to pour my heart out in gratitude to them. And I will also never forget the impact that it had on all those nurses and doctors and staff and respiratory therapists and everybody that was helping Micah, because that was the way that I could show my gratitude. And I was so grateful for it. And so that is the inspiration for this Thank You Mix and Match class. I got together with Megan over at Sweetly. Okay, and I'm going to show you these here. Megan over at Sweetly, she helped me design these up in a way where you can not only gift and thank, nurses or doctors or teachers. I've got some resources that are going to help you turn these sets into so many different kinds of cookies. So hold on a second. I'm going to show you here. This is our Thank You Mix and Match set. This is specifically for teachers. I've got color guide formulas in it for you of multiple different color palettes. I want to show you, hold on here. Okay, so this class also comes with hand cutting guide. I know there's some concern if you don't have to buy the cutters for this class. It's definitely a lot easier. I've got a hand cutting guide for you included. We have the cookie shapes guide, right, for where to put all of the lines. Of course, I walk you through it in all of the instructional videos as well. We've got an extended prep list that I will give you. We're going to spin the wheel in just a second. Hold on. My sons, don't let me forget. We've got more prizes to give away. So I've got an extended prep list. You may have already grabbed the quick reference prep guide, but that's included with all the links and everything. You may already have what you need. So that's another thing about this is, if you have already done cookies even one time, if you were in Jamboree, if you're a beginner, or if you have everything you need for this class. I also am including captivating color palettes. So I have some really fun color palettes inspiration for you. And I'm telling you, there's so many different ways that you can use these cookies. We've got sports team, if you've got coaches, co-workers, policemen. We've got lots of different ways that you can use these cutters. It comes with a set of 5 cutters. Okay, so you can make, how many different sets can you make with just these 5 cutters alone? I'm so excited about this because I love efficiency and I love being able to decorate quickly. There's a lot of that going on in this class. So, if you've struggled with hand lettering, I'm teaching you in this class how to hand letter easily. All right, there's no projector needed for this. There's no tissue paper method needed for this either. So if you've been struggling with hand lettering, this is for you. There is, gosh, if you don't love spending tons of extra time mixing and preparing icing, I'm going to show you how to do it more quickly and efficiently in this class. We're doing puffy icing. So if you check out the puff on this medical sign, right? Like, we got puffy, beautiful icing on there, and same with our apple over here. We've got puffy leaf. hold on, if I can show that. You see the layering on that one? So that's really fun. We've got beautiful details. I do have some special pens that we're going to use for the chalk writing on here. And what else? I mean, here's the thing is, who needs cost-effective solutions for gifts? School's coming up. We are ever grateful to all of our those people that help us, those people that help the people that we love. And this is a way that we can show that gratitude to them. Okay. Who's in? Who's ready? Who's ready for this class? If you guys have probably seen pictures of it already. So again, we're doing one consistency decorating in here. All right. There is hand lettering. I've got 3-in-1, well, multiple shapes multiple sets with just minimal shapes, vibrant color mixing. I'm also giving you the captivating, where do they go? Captivating color palettes. Okay. We've got a bunch of extra bonuses in here. This ideas guide, the hand cutting guide, all in there for you. So not only that, if you'll let me tell you the coolest thing about this class right now, I'm giving it to you right now, $10 off plus an exclusive Lolly's Kitchen towel. I'm so excited about some of the product that we have coming in. And I know some of you have been waiting for this, so I want to gift this to you. Go grab the class right now. This does not last very long, okay? I have a limited number of these that I can give out with the class. So take advantage of it right now. You will keep access to this class. You can watch it whenever you want. I know there's a lot of you that might not be able to dive into it right away, okay? But I don't want you to miss out on this. So go to lollyscookieclass.com/thank you. The link should be in the comments there. You can just click on it easily. And we're going to spin the wheel again. You guys ready for that? Some of you have already won the class. I think we're going to give away another one of the classes here. So you want to do it too? Okay. Hold on. Okay. Micah. No. Hey, boys, we can spin the wheel multiple times. We got more prizes to give away. Go ahead. Go, yeah. Okay. That was a good spin. All right, next, it's quarters next time. We're going to do 2 in a row, okay? We're going to do 2 in a row. We've got sprinkle spatula. Okay, we got sprinkle spatulas. These are my absolute favorite. All right, we got a name coming down the pipeline here. Actually, we're going to get 2 names coming here. All right, James Sanchez, you're our winner for our sprinkle spatulas. Congratulations. We're going to send you a pack of 2. And then we're going to spin. Go ahead, Porter. We'll do this one more. And then if this doesn't land on the class, I'm going to give away another class. Okay, thank you. All right. The prize is, what's the prize? Thank you, class. Yay. Okay. I cannot control this wheel, but I'm so glad that it landed on that because I wanted to give away another one of the classes for you. And drum roll, please. Yay. Kim Dodson Yazell. Excuse me. Kim Dodson Yazell. You are the winner of our other thank you class. I'm so excited for you to take that. And again, you guys are welcome to get the cutters. We do get, I am able to give you 10% off on the cutters over at Sweetly. Or you have the hand cutting guide that's included in the class too. Okay, please message us at service@lollysfromkitchen.com if you have won something tonight so we can get that prize out to you. A couple of questions that we had about this class. And for those of you who have any other questions about color bleeder icing or mixing those vibrant colors, you can definitely ask those in our group too. I mean, feel free to post them here. I'll answer them with any of the time that I've got left tonight. But please, our groups, I have so many students that are willing and ready to help as well answer any of your questions. And a lot of them I know that we've talked about in our groups before. So quick question on the time. What if I don't have time? Oh, what if you don't have time to take the class? This is a pre-recorded class that you can access any time you want. You can access it at midnight. You can access it on a Friday 6 months from now when you have the time. The important thing right now is I'm not able to offer these deals after this class launches. So Get it now while it's the $10 off and you're getting the free towel, because then you can watch it whenever you want. Okay. Do you have to be a cookier to do this? Well, you're here. You can be a cookier if you want. You don't have to be if you're a beginner. This is a beginner level class. And so this is going to, hey boys, do you want to come and spin the wheel one more time? All right, hold on, stay right there. We're gonna spin it one more time. Just a second, okay? They're literally fighting over spinning the wheel. Okay. We're gonna spin it. I have a couple more questions too. Okay, boys, thank you. Oh no, it's okay. That's just the eraser. It's okay. All right, guys, we're gonna spin this in just a second. I have a couple more questions that I want to make sure get answered. Do you have the recipes included? Yes, I did not mention that. You have the, I do include recipes with this class, boys. If you're willing, if you want to do the wheel, then we can. Otherwise, you can go upstairs.
Okay.
All right. Who else has boys? Who else has boys? Okay. I love having my boys. Okay. They can be rambunctious. Do you have to buy extra stuff? No. If you have done cookies before, you have everything that you need to do this class. We are doing details and things. You just need icing bags. You need the stuff for the icing and to bake up the cookies and some of the colors. And I tell you exactly which colors to get so that you don't, get colors that you don't need. All right. And most likely you have the colors anyway. Let's see. I don't feel good enough to do this. Let me tell you, I get that feeling. I totally get it. We have to start somewhere. And I didn't know how to do this either until I started. Like, I've been doing this for a while, but like, I had no idea. In fact, the first time that I ever tried royal icing, I failed miserably. I learned something, right? But it was nowhere near perfect right off the bat. Same when I started to bake. Like, it took me a while to get some practice in to get to a point where I felt like, okay, I can do this. It's actually good. I like it, So please don't sell yourself short. And just remember, everybody starts at a beginner. Okay. Even Michael Phelps, the swimmer, started as a beginner and had to start practicing to be able to get as good as he was. Okay. The boys are fixing the wheel, you guys. Okay. Can I use this in my bakery business? Yes. So you can use the finished cookies to sell in your bakery business. These classes are not, you can't sell the classes. Okay. Hey, boys. Hey, boys. It's okay. It's going to be fine. If you're here to spin the wheel, then I need.
Stop.
Okay. Okay. I love this. Thank you guys for being patient. Okay. I want to answer these questions. Can you guys do that? Let's answer. Let me answer these questions. And if you're not able to let me do that, then you can go upstairs with Dad.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay. Okay. For those of you who do I have to use the cutters from class? No, you do not. If you want to use different cutters, or you can hand cut them out. That's why I've got them there for that too. He doesn't need to stop. It's fine. It's okay. Okay.
Hello.
Do you have to be advanced level to be good at lettering? No, you do not. That's why this is a beginner class. I'm going to show you exactly how to get this kind of lettering. And I promise, do follow my steps in it and you're going to love the outcome. Okay. And you're going to be so proud of yourself. I think that's one of my favorite things about when people learn something new is that like, there's that sense of accomplishment and like, oh my gosh, I did it. I can do this. I believe everybody has some sort of creativity in them. And I love helping bring that out because we are made to create. We're made to create. So I'm going to show you how to do it in this class. Let's see, advanced level. Any other questions? Oh gosh. Okay. Your classes seem expensive, right? That's why right now. Okay. Normally I actually have never seen here, boys. Thank you. I have never seen a class, any other cookier offer a class like what I have for less than about $75. So I am offering as the best deal that I could give you, I promise. And I'm throwing in our amazing towel, my very favorite. This is a flour sack dish towel with our Lolly's hearts on it, our coveted towels. And also it is 20% off. So you're going to get that $10 off right now, but you do have to go take advantage of that right now because that will not last. Okay. But I get it. Look, if this is not just something I believe that is like, oh, this is just for fun. It is fun to do. Cookies are like therapy for me and for thousands of others of my students, they message me every day. We get messages with our students sharing how much doing cookies has helped them. And so it's not just about the cookies, right? Even though it is, like, you're going to be able to have these cookies and gift them, and you're going to have teachers and coaches and everybody just with big smiles on their faces thanking you for giving them this gift. And I'm so excited for that to happen for you. Okay. There was something else I was going to mention, and I can't remember it. Okay. Any other questions you have? I'm happy to answer. And I hope that this has helped you combat some color bleed and feel a little bit more confident about diving into royal icing as well. We are anxious to spin the wheel another time. We're going to go ahead and do that right now. Let's go. Yay. Okay. We got one more. Shop credit. All right. We got another shop credit happening. All right. And then we're going to see the winner. Random drawing for the winner over here. Okay, hold on. Yay, Susan Judge. Congratulations. You get our shop credit. Make sure, please message us, service@lollyshomekitchen.com to claim your prize if we announce that today. And thank you all so much for being on with me tonight. Please jump into our groups if you're either in Born to Bake or Rockstar group or our dough makers, and grab the class, because right now you can get that $10 off and the towel as well. I'm going to ship this to you. So this will all, like, shipping's included. Okay. So I know most shops don't do that. They make you pay shipping. I'm not going to make you do that, because I want you taking that class and having so much fun with it and showing and sharing those gifts that you're going to be making with that. I know you're all going to get so creative with it, with all these color palettes that are included, and all the other guides and resources are there for you. So thank you all so much. Okay, let me just make sure I'm not missing any of your questions. Oh, the code for the class, it's mix and match. If you go to the website, lollyscookieclass.com/thank-you or thank you group, and then that will that'll show you the code right at the top. Okay, you enter that code and you're going to get this special discount.
I never knew we had these towels.
Yes, Allison, thank you for that reminder. Yes, when you get your towel, I want you to take a picture and tag us, and I want to show off all your towels. So fun. Okay, thank you everybody so much. If you have any other questions, if you watch this replay, happy to answer them. Just tag us or ask that on this thread, and we'll make sure that you get your answer. And any other information about the class, go to the class page, lollyscookieclass.com/thank-you. That's going to show you all the other details and even more pictures and everything of the class. Okay, and then you can make sure that it's right for you before you dive in. Great. Okay. Thank you. What should we do? Thank you, everybody. We thank you. And we do high fives, right? High fives, everybody. Okay. Thank you. Do you remember when we did these for all the nurses and doctors?
Yeah.
Yeah, you do remember? He doesn't remember. He was really little. But okay. Thanks, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.